Hello, potato. It's been a long year, heck, it's been a long month. And I don't know about you, but I need a little kick, a little boost of sugar and caffeine to get me through these last couple of days of the year and into 2022. So I thought today we'd take ourselves a tea break, but not just any tea break. We're going to have ourselves another little Boba Fest, because today we're going to check out 315 brown sugar milk tea. I've had 315 tea before. I think I had the Earl Grey like years and years ago. And the neat thing about 315 is it's a milk tea, but unlike some of the other milk teas where they just, they're a powder and you pour them in and just dissolve them, this actually is a tea bag, or at least the Earl Grey one was. So it had in it was like an oversized tea bag that had like milk powder, but actual tea. And it's just at the floor sweepings level of tea leaf you usually get in bagged teas. But it was actual tea. It was just tea powder that dissolved in hot water. So yeah, we're going to try that out. But of course, if we're going to have a milk tea, gotta have some boba, right? So for that, I found this. I was very surprised to find this at my local Costco. It's by Boba Bam Instant Boba Pack Brown Sugar. So it should go nicely with our brown sugar milk tea. Because, what's a milk tea without boba? We've done that on here before, and it's unimpressive. These take 60 seconds in the microwave, gluten-free, nut-free, preservative-free, and vegan. Not that I care for any of those things. But you get 12 packs, and it says you include straws. And this is actually frozen. I found it in the frozen section. I was looking at something else entirely, and I found these behind something else. Originating in Taiwan, boba, tapioca, milk tea is now enjoyed around the world. Boba is made from the ground cassava root, boiled and formed into small balls. Their distinctive chewiness delivers a very satisfying mouthfeel. Bam! Traditional boba requires 30 minutes of cooking time. With our instant boba pack, you can experience their chewy, delicious boba in just 60 seconds. To be fair, I don't think we've done any boba on this channel that wasn't just microwaved in 60 seconds, or 45 seconds, I think actually the last ones were. Of course, to go with our tea, we do need ourselves a little snack, and that's why I found these at one of the local international markets. No, I think actually this came from Costco as well, actually, maybe. Boba Milk Tea Mochi. Mochi with boba inside. Milk tea flavored. So I have a whole milk tea thing today. And they have words too. Did 315 have words? 15 didn't have, no, just has instructions. But Boba Milk Tea Mochi has words. The Boba Mochi story. We've combined two popular treats into one great tasting snack item that we call Boba Mochi. Yeah, I'm not going to read all that. Looks like basically it's just telling you about boba, which we've already kind of read there, and about mochi, which I'm a fan of. I've liked mochi for a long time. So I guess we need to make our tea first. So I'm going to make it as an iced drink because I'm putting boba in it. I've never had a hot boba tea. I don't know if that's actually a thing. I've never noticed it for sale anywhere locally, but we're going to do iced. So steep for 3 minutes to have a milky, sweet flavor. For 5 minutes to have less sweet but stronger tea flavor. We're going to go for stronger tea. And then for cold serving, put tea bag into a cup and pour 100 cc of hot water. Well, do a little different. I do have here 100 milliliters of, before I started talking, boiling water. And steep tea bag for 3 to 5 minutes and stir. Add ice cubes to a capacity of 200 cc. Enjoy it. And then instructions for making it hot, which is just make it 200 cc of water and enjoy it. So let's get that going, and then we'll take a look at our instant boba packs, because they take a minute to microwave. This takes 5 minutes to steep. Put you back there. So I think what's in here is going to just be a big, oversized tea bag, if it's like the ones I've had in the past. And yeah, that is a huge tea bag, but you can see all the milk powder in there. I can say 100 cc's of water, which is about 100 milliliters, a little less than half a cup, does not seem, oh wow, this smells really good though. Can smell the tea, it can smell the milkiness. It smells like a boba tea. Smells nice. Let's get it going in there. Give it its full time to steep. just not enough, doesn't seem like there's very much room in there. There's not enough room for it to like really spread out and enjoy itself. All right, let's look at our instant boba packs. Oh, I thought I'd broken the seal on that. I have not. There we go. So in here we have, 12 frozen packs of boba. That is frozen. And straws, which is nice because you do kind of need, I need to get like a reusable straw. But hey, I've got 12. I hope these are one. I hope these are good. And two, if they are good, I hope that Costco keeps them as a regular item because we actually have been running around a bit looking for boba. I ended up buying another one of those boba packs, the pink ones that we did like a few months ago. But yeah, nobody actually just has boba on its own right now. I guess there's a bit of a shortage. All right, so I guess what does it do with this? It says to cut this out. Oh, cut open boba packet before microwaving. Boba packet, in I guess some sort of a microwave safe cup. 60 seconds in the microwave, plus 1 cup of milk or alternative, plus 1 cup of ice. Stir contents and enjoy. So, oh, there's like a syrup in here, isn't there? You're supposed to pour this just directly into milk. This may come out very, very strong flavored then. I don't care, we're still gonna do it. Or you can boil the boba, add 1 milk, add 1 ice, stir and enjoy. All right, so I'm gonna go throw this in the microwave while that steeps up, and then we'll come back and we'll check out, actually, here, we still have time. We've got like at least 4 more minutes here. Let's open up the boba milk tea mochi and take a look at that. So what do we have in here? Milk tea flavored. Try to freeze and serve as frozen mochi. Nah, that's not a bad idea. You get 60 of these. They're not huge though. But you do get a bunch of them. So let's take a look at it. I mean, I guess I do need to let the milk tea sit and melt the ice. But yeah, they're very small. Definitely enlarged on the package for detail. Very small. Doesn't smell of much of anything. I have like some of the milk tea stuff in my hands, so I could smell like that. I don't know because I can smell it on my hands. But let me go microwave this, let that finish steeping, and then we'll come back and we'll put it all together. All right, so I've made a little bit of a change of plans here because I've heated this up, and there's like a lot of syrup in there. I get the impression, actually, rereading the instructions, this is not meant to go in tea. It's meant to be drunk with just the milk. So we're going to do that as well. We're going to follow the instructions and do what I originally planned on doing. It's a twofer. We have 2 teas and still got our boba mochi. So it's definitely been over 5 minutes while this has been steeping. So let's get the tea bag out of there. And it's got a lot of liquid still in it. Let's see if we can... I know you're not supposed to squeeze tea bags, but I also don't want a puddle of milk tea on my table here. So I don't really have a huge number of options. I can tell you the tea has definitely cooled down quite a bit while it's been waiting. And I've made a mess anyways. So there is our 315 milk tea. Let's just give it a try on its own, since it's obviously not too hot. Smells like milk tea. Yep, that's a lovely milky tea. So we're going to pour that over our big cup of ice per the instructions on the milk tea package. So yeah, let's just pour that in. And then I'm going to do like I did with the pink boxed boba from, I think it was J-Box, something like that. Pour the boba in on top of that. And for that, here we have a packet of heated up boba that has made a little bit of a mess inside this and the microwave. Look at all the syrup in there. Let's give it a sniff. The smell is not all that strong, actually. It does kind of smell like milk tea. I mean, well, it's like milk tea with boba in it, so it smells more like boba. But it smells a little sweet, but not overly so. So I'm going to pour that in on top of our ice. So this may be way overpowered in flavor. Pouring this up. Oh, this is still actually quite hot. I think there's less boba in there than there was in those shelf-stable boxed ones. I think it was J-Box. All right, let's get that down in there. Get it all swirled up so the ice can melt. And then we'll give that a second while I put together the one following the Instant Boba Pack instructions. So it says to heat up your boba. It says you need 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of ice. I did not measure the cup of ice. I kind of eyeballed that, but it's less than I put in for that. And so it says to put, looks like heat the boba, add 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of ice. I guess we'll put the milk in first. And then we'll pour the boba in on top of that and give it a stir. Very sticky, very sticky. All right, there's that. I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of wiping down when I'm done in here today. Probably before I touch the camera, because there's stuff on my hands. All right, so we have 2. Ooh, look at that. You think it's slime, but it's not. And that looks brown sugary. All right, so we have our Boba Bam instructions. We have our combination Boba Bam and 315 brown sugar milk tea. And then we have our little Boba milk tea mochi. Our Boba Fest is ready to commence. Let's open up one of our straws. It's nice that it comes with the straws, because I don't know how else you would drink this without the special extra wide straws, you know? Let's try my concoction first. Very sweet, nice tea flavor. Almost a stronger tea flavor than when I was just drinking the tea by itself. Is there tea in this? Water, brown sugar, tapioca starch, modified food color, caramel color. No, there's not tea in this. So it's just a brown sugar boba drink. So maybe you're meant to make like a milk tea first, and maybe this is not way off the mark. Let's try some of the boba. Those are very, very chewy. I'm gonna say chewier than the other instant ones we tried, but good. Overall good. I mean, I could see them charging you $4 or $5 for this at a tea shop, like at a Quickly or something. And of course, I don't remember how much any of this cost. I don't think nothing here was terribly expensive, because I'm a cheapskate and I still bought them. So yeah, I do hope, but this actually is quite good. I do hope that Costco continues to carry those. Those will be a regular purchase if they do. All right, let's try just following the Boba Bam instructions. So it's just milk and ice and the boba liquid. It's a nice, slightly sweet, milky drink. It's not overpoweringly sweet, which I kind of thought it would be. But yeah, there's no tea flavor at all. So there's definitely no tea in that, or tea flavoring of any sort in the mochi packs. So if you want a boba tea, you're gonna want something like what I did, where you make a tea and you add that to it. What you do have here is a very slightly sweetened, milky drink. It's pleasant, it's nice. It's not gonna give you any sort of a caffeine boost, to be certain. So not what you want to drink at 3:15, but it's not bad. I think I definitely will be doing it this way, though. I'm glad I tried it the way the instructions said, but I'm definitely doing it this way more often. All right, let's try, finally, our boba milk tea mochi. The mochi is nice, very soft, like fresh mochi. I didn't taste any boba in there, and I don't see any boba in there. On the package, it shows like a boba pearl surrounded by the milk tea, I guess, gel. No, I'm not thinking that's just milk tea. There's kind of a dark spot there, but I don't think that's actually a boba pearl. It just seems to be kind of a dark spot in the milk tea filling. But it's quite nice. It's not overly sweet, which is nice. And it's got a lovely mochi texture. If you like the texture of mochi, you've got it there. If you're not a fan of red bean mochi in particular, which is like the most common one that I see, you may also be a fan of it there. But overall, I'm gonna call this a successful tea break. So yep, that's what we tried. We tried the Yuki in Love Boba Milk Tea Mochi, the 3:15 p.m. Brown Sugar Milk Tea, and the Boba Bam Instant Boba Pack. These two are from Costco. That is from one of our local international markets. And I hope you found this all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.